but I think there might be a better way to help him. It's a bit of a delicate plan, so let's talk it over at Marb House. Meet me when you're ready.
And big old bets, what do you think? Bloody stupid. London Bridge is falling down.
I'm glad you showed up. If you want to barter, talk to one of the guys out front. Come back when you want to help Pete. I'm glad you came back. Well, you don't need to be a detective to figure out I'm the one supplying chems to Prince Pete. Because if I didn't, he'd have found another supplier, and another supplier wouldn't have rationed him. You're a right arsehole, but one with a reputation for getting things done. If we work together, we can get Prince Pete clean. It won't be easy, because if someone notices he's missing, there'll be a riot. It's in the Roundel's best interest to get Prince Pete back. But before I say anything else, I need your word that this stay between us. One careless whisper, and we're inviting everyone with a grudge to come attack. Or worse, we'll start attacking each other. Save your sarcasm, this is serious. Do I have your word? Without Pete, there's a power vacuum, and there are people like Dennis waiting for their chance to lead. Good, because we need to move fast. I've already identified the perfect safe house, right here in Hackney. I'll mark it on your map. I need you to scope it out, make sure it's as safe as it looks from the outside. And that it has all the necessary bits and bobs. A sturdy door. Pete may not have his old strength, but even a weakened man desperate for chems can knock down a few rickety planks tacked together. A cooler. That's essential to hold the detox supplies. And a bed. He's still a prince. This process will be rough, and he needs a comfortable place to get through it. Joke all you want, just make sure the safe house is safe. While you're doing that, I'll get Pete ready. Meet me back here once the building is ready.
Whatever the fuck's going on in Manchester. Me personally, find me a bird with no reds in Blighty and I'll be happy. Regardless, here's my Northern Angel.
Brooklyn.
And I must say that I by morning we'll start a brand new life. So lovely married.
You just make it look. Let's go find another fight.
And know that I will never leave you. I will never go astray. 'Cause if you love me, then I'll be.
So maybe I can find you. John seems to find me. Am I losing? Or were they just there?
Seth Bentos there singing My Northern Angel. This next one is another Seth Bentos classic.
there's a problem.
Gotta love Avalon Brand, right? Another good one.
I certainly hope so.
You're on the mend, and
Our
this
new
radio
little hitch in the
station
plan
is
are hooligans. A whole
fancy
lot of them.
topping up my coffers?
This isn't their usual territory. The Blighters are getting bolder every day. They need to go. They're camped out on the most direct route to the safe house.
They're gone. This next one is Danny Boy.
And leave Pete alone in Marp House with all my chems. Are you mad? Good to hear. Once they're gone, we'll meet you there.
I can't see my fists in front of my face. Judy? Diane? Where are ya? Come out, you coward!
Singing Projects is up next.
Pete's in worse shape than I feared. Your gallows humor is not appreciated. He's got all kinds of illnesses and frailties from years of living with a compromised immune system. He's so weak, going straight into a detox would likely kill him. I'm not ignorant to my mistakes. That's why I'm here. Judging by the looks of him, we'll need 3 doses of antibiotics. And probably some Morphex to help him through the worst of it. That's not what I normally deal in. Find it, buy it, make it. You've been in Old Blighty long enough to know where to find chems. And hurry. The longer we wait, the more likely it is someone will find us. Every day, we take a little piece back what we lost.
Las Vegas is brown bread, like a misplaced head in the Mojave. How'd that happen? Word on the street is that Washington D.C. is known for building every...
Do you have everything?
Everything except for what...
Hurry. We can't start without them. I swear the sun rises earlier when you're out dancing. Do you have everything? Give them to Pete. I'll prepare the sober.
What the bloody hell's going on here?
Just like I said, Mike took Prince Pete out to the middle of nowhere.
Mike, what are you doing?
Offing Pete, obviously, and he's roped in this lackey to help.
We're getting Pete clean.
So suddenly you have a change of heart?
We all know you've been pumping Pete full of cans.
With Pete out of the way, good old Manchester Mike will lead the Roundels. That's what you were thinking, wasn't it, Mike?
Mike, if you wanted control, we could have talked about things.
A chem pusher doesn't talk, he deals. So what are you dealing Pete today?
We've given him antibiotics, Joan. We're helping him.
In a shack where no one can see or hear you.
And your only witness is someone you implicated. Someone you can easily blackmail.
Roger, please, you have to believe me. I just wanted the old Pete back.
I'm sure he made it sound great. Probably had you believe those drugs were harmless.
He mentioned antibiotics. What else are you giving him in that cocktail? Something to dull the pain and keep him quiet as he goes through his death throes?
Even this door would block out cries for help.
Patrick noticed Pete wasn't around. As for who took him, it wasn't hard to put 2 and 2 together.
And Mike hasn't exactly been sneaky walking around this area.
You'd have to be blind to miss the strong new door in this place.
You've seen just how much I care for Pete.
You've seen how much he pretends to care.
Thanks for tuning in and listening to
Are you
that.
really going to take this piece of shite's side?
Last song was Radiation Getaway by Glenn Hollins.
But that doesn't mean you weren't deceived.
Those out there,
This doesn't have to end this way.
know I love you.
You're right, Dennis. It doesn't. Let me help Pete.
I think you've helped quite enough, Mike.
That might.
So we can watch your deceitful murder.
What would he have to gain by that? If we see him kill Pete, he's as good as dead.
If I see one dodgy move, Mike,
Mike won't be making any moves.
What do you mean? Pete still needs sober.
And he'll get it, but not by your hand. You give it to him. And we'll all watch.
Hurry. Pete's not doing so well.
What you do now needs your utmost attention. Inject the sober, gently, in his carotid artery. Make sure there are no air bubbles, and keep your hand as still as possible. His body's weak, so too much shaking and you could bruise his neck bad enough that he can't breathe. He just needs a final dose of sober.
Pete, are you okay?
Be gentle. His body's still in rough shape.
Yeah. But I can see that old fire in his eyes again.
I can't believe you're with us again.
Thank you, all of you. I know I haven't been myself for, well, for a long time. And I'm still not. Not yet, anyway. But this setting aside of differences to help family, that's what being a Roundel has always been about. From here on out, I'll be the leader you deserve. Not just the old Pete, but a new Pete. One ready to live up to those ideals.
It's Miller's men! They're here! Quickly!
Where's Miller now?
The houses have fallen. They're inside Oberon! Plus Glam and Mab House. They're everywhere in Corridor Street.
We fight.
Watch where you're going.
When the sun's in your eyes, even you look proper dressed.
You're back. Out knocking Miller's men's heads together.
What the?
Lost a fool rat.
Oh my days. Is that you?
Not again. We can't be here. Not again. We can't be here.
If your clothes don't say something, you might as well not exist.
Not again. We can't be here.
If we can't make up our minds, can't we just divide and conquer?
That's how they beat us last time.
What do you think? You're the only one who hasn't given their opinion. I won't have a repeat of the Battle of Bang Bang. Have you ever tried to reason with the Miller's men? They'll bash your head in with a pipe. It's 2-1. We have a plan. The houses are our priority.
I swear the sun rises earlier when they're dancing.
I don't.
Fight another day. Is that you? Another day? Is that you? Speed and style. Bleeding coward. I hate for that.
Let's go another round.
Guess
All this running, I'm knackered.
I got you now,
Fancy a punch up?
This is right. Is that you?
It's a great day to just faff about a little and live.
You have properly fitted, numpty. Apologies. Guess we both need to pay more attention.
Opposable thumbs, sometimes on a knob. So we rest alone.
Never fucking say serious.
I don't want to die.
Watch me kill this one. You look like a bloody mess.
Like this. I'm out.
Nothing is faster than a mark on this.
Have a fucking taste of this. That felt great.
Pull your hat out of the taxi and get it properly fitted, you numpty.
What was that? It came from Oberon. The Oberon is more than a building, it's a symbol. We also still have men in there. We can't just burn it. No, we fight it inside. Hello.
Who's there? Time to dice.
Like this.
If your clothes don't say something, you might as well not exist.
Apologies. Guess we both need to pay more attention.
Roundels. I'm sure at least some of you noticed I'm not in a chem-induced stupor for once.
Pete,
What happened?
you can thank Manchester Mike.
I can thank a lot of people. The people who cared for me while I mourned. The people who looked for me when I went missing. And Mike, who
Prince Pete, you still have to take it easy. You won't be 100% for a while.
You'd think, if I was strong enough to fight off Miller's men, I could give a good victory speech.
You just standing there is a victory speech, Prince Pete.
I suppose it is.
Glad to have you back.
And now, we need to start thinking about tomorrow, because the good old Roundels are back.
Every day we take a little piece back of what we lost.